Hey everyone, Jeff Goldblum here. Let's talk assassins. Mysterious figures lurking in the shadows, silent killers changing the course of history. We often picture them in smoky dens, whispering secret oaths. But the real story of assassins stretches far beyond a single image. It's a tale woven through the tapestry of global history. We often associate assassins with the Middle East, thanks to captivating tales of groups like the Hashashin. But the art of assassination has roots in numerous cultures, each with unique methods and motivations. From the silent assassins of ancient China to the deadly Roman whispers, the history of targeted killing is as diverse as our planet itself. Join me as we journey through time, exploring the shadowy world of assassins beyond the Muslim world. Get ready for a wild ride. Our exploration of assassins takes us first to the ancient East. This region, rich in history and culture, was home to some of the most sophisticated and deadly assassins the world has ever known. From the vast empires of China to the feudal states of Japan, the art of assassination was honed to a fine edge, becoming an integral part of political and military strategy. Imagine vast empires, powerful rulers, and whispers of intrigue in opulent palaces. These grand settings were often the backdrop for deadly plots and secretive machinations. The rulers of these empires were constantly under threat, not just from external enemies, but from within their own courts. Assassins played a crucial role in this dangerous game of power and survival. In these ancient civilizations, the art of assassination flourished as a tool of political maneuvering and revenge. It was a time when a single, well-placed strike could change the course of history. Assassins were often employed by those seeking to eliminate rivals or to gain an advantage in the complex web of court politics. In ancient China, skilled assassins were often employed by rival factions within the court. These assassins, known for their precision and effectiveness, were highly valued for their ability to carry out their missions without detection. They were often trained from a young age, mastering the arts of stealth, combat, and deception. These individuals were masters of disguise and deception. They could blend into any environment, adopting the appearance and mannerisms of those around them. This ability to become virtually invisible allowed them to get close to their targets, often striking when least expected. They blended seamlessly into crowds, striking their targets with deadly precision before disappearing without a trace. Their methods were varied and often ingenious, ranging from the use of concealed weapons to the employment of poisons and other deadly substances. Their weapons of choice were often poisons, a testament to the advanced knowledge of toxins and their effects. These poisons were carefully prepared and administered, ensuring that the victim would succumb without any immediate signs of foul play. This method of assassination was particularly favored for its subtlety and effectiveness. Meanwhile, in the land of the rising sun, the ninja emerged from the shadows. These enigmatic warriors were the embodiment of stealth and secrecy, their very existence shrouded in mystery and legend. The ninja were not just assassins. They were spies, saboteurs, and masters of psychological warfare. These warriors were masters of stealth and espionage. They trained rigorously in the arts of concealment, silent movement, and the use of a wide array of weapons and tools. Their training was both physically and mentally demanding, designed to create warriors who could operate undetected in any environment. They were feared for their ability to infiltrate even the most heavily guarded fortresses. No wall was too high, no gate too secure for these skilled operatives. Their missions often involved gathering intelligence, sabotaging enemy plans, and when necessary, eliminating key targets. The ninja were more than just assassins, though. Their skills and versatility made them invaluable assets in the complex and often brutal world of feudal Japan. They could be found acting as spies, gathering crucial information on enemy movements and plans. They served as spies, messengers, and even saboteurs. Their ability to move unseen and unheard allowed them to carry out a variety of missions, from delivering important messages to disrupting enemy operations. The ninja's role in feudal Japan was multifaceted and essential to the power dynamics of the time. Their skills were highly sought after in feudal Japan's intricate web of power. Lords and warlords vied for the services of these shadowy figures, knowing that a well-placed ninja could tip the balance of power in their favor. The legacy of these ancient assassins continues to captivate our imaginations, a testament to their enduring impact on history. Let's zoom in on ancient China for a moment. Imagine a world where towering pagodas and bustling marketplaces are the backdrop to a society steeped in tradition and hierarchy. The air is thick with the scent of incense and the hum of daily life, yet beneath this serene surface, a darker narrative unfolds. Picture this: forbidden cities, emperors ruling with absolute power, and courtly intrigue simmering beneath a veneer of politeness. The emperor's palace, a symbol of ultimate authority, is also a hotbed of secrets and schemes. Courtiers and officials, each with their own ambitions, navigate a treacherous landscape where a single misstep could mean ruin or death. In this world, poison became a favored tool of the assassin. Unlike the clashing of swords or the roar of battle, poison worked in silence, its deadly effects often unnoticed until it was too late. The art of poisoning was a craft honed by those who understood the delicate balance between life and death. Chinese assassins, often trained in herbalism and traditional medicine, possessed an intricate understanding of poisons. They studied under the guise of healers, learning the properties of various plants and minerals. This knowledge allowed them to create potions that could heal or harm, depending on the intent of the user. They could concoct deadly mixtures from seemingly innocuous ingredients. A pinch of this, a drop of that, and a harmless-looking tea could become a lethal brew. The skill lay not just in the creation, but in the application. Knowing how to deliver the poison without detection was an art in itself. A touch, a sip, a whiff of incense death could be delivered with subtle elegance. The assassin's touch might be as light as a feather, yet its consequences were devastating. A poisoned cup of wine, a tainted piece of fruit, or even the smoke from burning incense could carry the kiss of death. These poisons, with names like Seven-Step Viper and Kiss of the Black Lotus, could induce paralysis, agonizing pain, or swift death. Each poison had its own signature, a unique way of bringing about the end. Some caused the victim to suffer excruciating pain, while others brought a swift and silent demise. The fear of invisible death hung heavy in the air, making poison a potent weapon in the hands of a skilled assassin. In the shadowy corners of the court, whispers of poison plots could send shivers down the spine of even the most powerful individuals. Trust was a rare commodity, and suspicion was a constant companion. Assassins might slip a lethal dose into food or drink, or even coat weapons with deadly toxins. A simple meal could become a death sentence, and a minor wound could turn fatal. The methods were as varied as the poisons themselves, each tailored to the specific needs of the mission. The use of poison added an extra layer of fear and uncertainty to the already dangerous game of power in ancient China. In a world where alliances were fragile and betrayals were commonplace, the threat of poison was a constant reminder of the precarious nature of life at court. Every interaction, every gesture, could be laced with deadly intent, making the pursuit of power a perilous endeavor. Now, let's journey to feudal Japan, a land of samurai, shoguns, and the enigmatic ninja. This period, spanning from the 12th to the 19th century, was marked by constant warfare and political intrigue. The samurai, with their strict code of Bushido, were the noble warriors, while the shoguns were the military dictators who ruled the land. Amidst this backdrop, the ninja emerged as shadowy figures skilled in the art of stealth and subterfuge. Forget the black-clad figures of Hollywood movies. These assassins were masters of disguise, blending seamlessly into their surroundings. They could be farmers, merchants, or monks hiding in plain sight. Their ability to adapt and become virtually invisible in any environment was one of their greatest strengths. This skill allowed them to gather intelligence and strike when least expected. The ninja, often hired by feudal lords, were experts in espionage, sabotage, and of course, assassination. They were the covert operatives of their time, carrying out missions that required precision and secrecy. Whether it was infiltrating enemy castles, gathering crucial information, or eliminating key targets, the ninja were the go-to agents for tasks that demanded utmost discretion. They trained rigorously in stealth, hand-to-hand combat, and the use of a variety of weapons. Their training was intense and comprehensive, covering everything from physical conditioning to mental fortitude. Stealth was not just about moving silently. It was about becoming one with the environment, using shadows and terrain to their advantage. Their arsenal included throwing stars, shuriken, swords, and even small concealable chains. Each weapon had its own unique purpose and required specific skills to master, The shuriken, for instance, could be used to distract or injure an opponent from a distance, while the sword was essential for close combat. Concealable chains could be hidden within their clothing and used to entangle or incapacitate enemies. While often portrayed as ruthless killers, the ninja were bound by a strict code of honor. This code, known as ninpo, emphasized loyalty, discipline, and integrity. It was not just about completing the mission, but doing so with a sense of duty and respect. The ninjas' actions were guided by a moral compass, ensuring that their skills were used for just causes. They valued loyalty, discipline, and cunning above all else. Loyalty to their lord and comrades was paramount, and discipline was ingrained in every aspect of their training. Cunning, on the other hand, was the ability to outthink and outmaneuver their opponents, often using psychological tactics to gain the upper hand. Their methods were often shrouded in secrecy, adding to their mystique. Operating under the cover of night, they used the darkness to their advantage, moving silently and unseen. Their secretive nature made them both feared and respected, as their presence was often felt but rarely seen. The ninja's legacy continues to fascinate us today. From movies and books to video games and martial arts, the image of the ninja has permeated popular culture. Museums and historical exhibits dedicated to the ninja offer a glimpse into their world, showcasing their tools, techniques, and the rich history behind these legendary figures. They represent the ultimate silent killers, operating in the shadows and leaving no trace but whispers of their deadly skills. Their ability to disappear without a trace, leaving only a sense of awe and mystery, continues to captivate our imagination. The ninja were not just assassins, they were artists of stealth, masters of their craft, and their legacy endures as a testament to their unparalleled skills and enigmatic presence.